My top 3 pieces of advice to chronically single people who want to start to date again. Now, if you don't want to start dating, if you're single and don't want to do that, that is completely 109,000,000% fine. I was chronically single all of my life, even though I tried dating and seeking out companionship until I was 42 years old. And so this is what I would recommend, because if you want to start dating, you're already exhausted because I imagine you've either thought about it or been doing it for many, many years. First piece of advice, give yourself a time limit. Whether you do online dating, whether you're going to start talking to people more in public, give yourself a time limit that you're going to stick to and actively do. There were times in my life where I was like, yeah, I'm trying dating, but because I had been trying online dating for 5 years, it wasn't with the dedication I could have done because I was exhausted, because before that I was trying all these other forms of dating. So giving yourself a time limit of like, I'm going to purchase this membership of Bumble, and for a month, that's what I did. For a month, I'm going to actively be talking every day in the app. I'm going to go on dates with people ask me out. I'm going to ask people. I'm going to try, and then I'm going to take a break. I think single people get into this idea and this mindset that if they're not always seeking for it, then they're missing that one person that's designed for you. I will tell you that so much of dating is luck and timing. So much of people getting in relationship is luck and timing. And so I don't want you to have that much pressure on yourself. Do it for a time limit, you set that, and then take a break. I would say go into it with as little expectation as possible, the entire dating process and meeting a person. For far too long in my life, I went into dating as like, I have to make this work. And I had a desperation in my heart with trying to make it work. So this last time that I tried, I let go of those expectations, and it was all about just like, I'm a person and I'm meeting another person and I want to connect with them. And if I don't, that's okay. I'm going to move on to that next person. Thirdly, of course, keep yourself safe. Take all the precautions. Meet during the day if you need to. Meet in a public place. Let your friends know. But when you're doing this, remember that you're going to feel uncomfortable. And I hope your brain doesn't work like mine, but mine would register uncomfortable as unsafe, unfamiliar as unsafe. And it would give me fear to try to stop me doing things. And I had to remind my brain that I'm safe, that it isn't safety, it is my lack of comfortability with what I am doing, and that I can work through that. And so uncomfortable and unsafe are not always the same thing. The concept of uncomfortable and unsafe not being the same thing has really changed a lot for me in my careers, in my relationships with other people, in trying new things. Our brains try to keep us like in conformity of what it's used to. And so having that concept has really changed. And in not just the starting dating process, but through the dating process, I could have missed out on a great opportunity to be with Max because my fear was telling me that they were the same thing. They're not always. Sending you love and wishing you luck to anybody who's seeking.